Hi folks, this is Gary DuCharme from DuCharme Consulting, and today I want to start a series on HFO refrigerants, A2L refrigerants. These are some of the new refrigerants that are going to be taking over for R410A, R404A in the refrigeration world, and R134A in the small appliance and AC world. These refrigerants are mildly flammable, and I believe there's nowhere near enough information out there right now for the techs to keep themselves safe and understand some of the dangers of this new refrigerant and some of the changes that are going to be coming. I'm going to share my screen with you. In the 608 certification that most of us have been through now, they do mention HFOs briefly. So we've been forewarned as far as the 608 certification goes that HFOs are coming. Now, those are hydrofluoroolefins, and they're attractive right now because they have very low global warming potential. As you might know, R410A and R404A and R134A are not going to hurt the ozone, but they do have a rather high global warming potential. So that is why some of these new 2L refrigerants are coming onto the market. 608 mentions them briefly and goes into really no detail except to say that the 608 certification is going to cover these refrigerants also. I think there's going to be a lot more that we're going to have to do to get to know these refrigerants and beyond the 608. So ESCO has a course right now concerning these A2L refrigerants and the A3Ls. The A2Ls are what we're going to be dealing with first, I believe, in the ductless split and the conventional AC world, and with the commercial refrigeration world. And I think 410A, it really has a life expectancy at this point of about 15 years. But we're going to start seeing these A2L refrigerants coming into our area before too long. So I want to get a head start if I can. Actually, I don't think it's a head start at this point, because already portable air conditioners that are being sold on the market today have R32 in them, and that is an A2L refrigerant, which is mildly flammable. You'll recognize the pressures and temperatures of R32 because they are very close to R410A. As a matter of fact, half of R410A is R32. The other half is R125, which is a flame retardant, which makes 410A non-flammable. Now we're going to be dealing with R32 by itself, which is a mildly flammable refrigerant, extremely efficient and low global warming potential. So I want to go through this PowerPoint. This is going to be a series of many videos that I'm going to be posting. This is just the beginning. There's a lot of ground to cover, and I want to give you the very best information that I can find. I have been talking about A2L refrigerants for a couple months now, maybe 3 months. And I've introduced some of this into some of my classes that ended on the 28th of April for the summer. We'll be picking back up in September, where there may be other classes coming before that. But for the rest of the summer, I want to do some videos to break the ice on this A2L refrigerant. So like I said, they're attractive because of the global warming potential. I read and hear a lot of things about how wonderful these refrigerants are, and they are. We do have to be careful, and we do have to stop contributing to the global warming of the planet. That is a serious issue, and I agree with the fact that we need new refrigerants. I was kind of hoping, as I learn more about these refrigerants, that we might find something else before we have to use them, but it doesn't look that way. Carrier, Emerson, Fujitsu, they're all planning on putting A2L refrigerant units out there. I'm assuming that the manufacturers are going to step up training, because actually you're going to need a new tool set. We have to be careful about spark, so all electrical equipment is going to be in a compartment that's going to be sealed, so we don't have to worry about spark and explosion. Anyway, this is just the beginning, and I just wanted to break the ice with this short video and say that I'm going to be doing these probably on a weekly basis for the summer. So watch my YouTube channel and my Facebook channel. They'll be coming, and we'll be getting more and more into exactly how to handle these refrigerants and the kind of new tools that we're going to have and procedures that we're going to have to put in place. So thank you for listening, and I will see you soon.